easy, no records.
Airplane mode to ignore them. Yeah, we all please, so I'm feared.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm showing you guys how to stretch your hair without using heat. I'm not saying that you should never use heat on your hair, but sometimes you just want your hair to be stretched and you don't feel like blow drying it. So I'm showing you guys how to stretch your hair like this with yarn. It's like not with yarn. So I'm using yarn to do this. You could also use African thread. That's what this is called, African threading method. I will try to find a video of how that string looks, but that string is like plastic string. It doesn't dry out your hair. This string is just regular Red Heart yarn. I don't know what that does. Red Heart yarn that I've had forever. It works just fine. I'm raping, but with this, I already took out, this is after obviously, I already took out the thread and I brushed it out. I only left this in overnight, so it's not that dry. So if you left it in longer, it probably will be more stretched. But this is a perfect way to stretch your hair before braids if your braider knows how to braid your type of texture. If they don't, baby, you better just blow dry your hair, because that's what I'm about to do. But I like doing this because it helps me put less heat on my hair, and my hair is basically already stretched, so I'm just basically blow drying the roots before I get my braids done. But yeah, stay tuned if you want to learn how to stretch your hair out without using heat and using the African threading method. Yeah.
Alright, so before we get started, let's make sure you're subscribed. Go ahead, click that button. But I already did half of my hair. I wanted to show you guys how it looks. I'm starting off on freshly washed hair. Wash day be having me tired, but make sure you watch that video too if you need to know how to wash your hair. So you want to start off with a long piece of thread or string or yarn or whatever you're using, and you want it to be long enough so that your ends are also covered. If you see in the other twist in the back, I didn't make my thread long enough, so I'm going to go back later and wrap it with more thread. I am taking a pretty big section of my hair because I know I'm going to have to blow dry my hair. But if you want your hair to be more stretched, I recommend doing smaller parts. But I'm just doing bigger parts because I'm still going to blow dry it to make it prepped for my braider. You definitely want to moisturize your hair before wrapping it up. So I'm going through with coconut oil, but you could use whatever moisturizer works for your hair. And you want to make sure your hair is detangled before you wrap it up. I'm grabbing this string that I already previously cut and I'm holding my hair tightly. Then I'm going to wrap the base around about 3 times so that the string is secure on the hair. And then I'm going to continue to move the string down my hair. You want to wrap it as close, depending on how stretched you want your hair. I wrap mine pretty loose. I leave a space between the twists. But you could also do it very tightly, and that will give your hair more stretch. But you don't want to do it too tight because then it would leave a little curl. So you want to make sure you're holding your hair straight. And you just keep wrapping until you get to the end. You want to make sure you wrap your ends as well so that your ends are protected and secured. And when you get to the end, you could tie a knot. I usually don't, but you could tie a knot or you could just leave it and tie all of your hair together in the end. So this is how your strand or piece of hair should look after you are done wrapping it with the thread. All done and finished. It's giving fashion shoot, you know, them abstract shoots. If I'm leaving the style in for longer, I like to hold it in a ponytail and then wrap another piece of thread around all of the twist. High key, the way I did it, that piece wasn't gonna reach to the back, but you could just wrap what's gonna reach into another ponytail with another piece of thread. But I was taking this out the next day, so I didn't do that. Taking these out is simple. You just unravel the thread, stretch out your hair, and that's it. This is how my hair looks after brushing it out. Very stretched. Y'all know
like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for tuning in. Bye. 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 Bisous, bye.